Hey guys, and welcome to day 4 of Contemporary Week. Today we are going to be talking about my all-time favorite contemporary series. You guys know series usually pertain to like the fantasy and dystopian variety, but there are contemporary series and I love a bunch of them, so I'm very excited about this video today. I'm gonna get into sharing them with you guys, but just a reminder to make sure you stick around to the very end of the video to see how you could possibly win one of these books. First series I'm going to be talking about is actually a companion novel series, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically where there's all these different books that have different main characters, but they all kind of either know each other or they take place in the same area or they're somehow all interconnected, but they just have different characters in all of them. And so the first one is Anna and the French Kiss, and this is a 3-book companion novel series featuring this one, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and Isla and the Happily Ever After. These are all such wonderful young adult romance books, and they're just amazing. I did mention Anna in my contemporary romance from day 1, but these are all just worth mentioning again because they're all so wonderful. I even love Isla and Lola just as much as Anna, and they're just so great. I'm sure that if you're a fan of contemporary, you've probably read these, but just in case, make sure you get your hands on these because they're absolutely phenomenal. Next up, I have another companion novel series, and that is the Sea Breeze series by Abby Glines. This is the first of them. It is called Breathe, and this is actually a 9-book series. All of these books are so wonderful, super fast-paced and fun reads, and they all follow different couples and they all kind of interconnect at the end, and it is so wonderful. As you guys probably know, I absolutely love Abby Glines, and this series is just one of my all-time favorites. If you're looking for something fun to read this summer, this series screams fun, so I definitely recommend it for that, but they're all such little cute books and I love them so much. Next up is a series that I actually don't have the first book right now because I lent it out, but that is Did I Mention I Love You, or the Dimily series. I actually have the second book right here. This is Did I Mention I Need You, and the third book actually isn't out yet. I mean, it's coming out next month in the UK and December for the United States, but like I'm definitely planning on ordering my copy like from the UK to come to me like next month because I need it. I thought it would be worth mentioning even though only the first 2 books are out because I absolutely love this series. If you watched my first video this week, you will know that I am giving away a copy of Did I Mention I Love You. If you haven't entered that yet, go watch my first video. It's still a live giveaway, so I mean you could still enter to win it. But yeah, this is the second book of the series. I love the series so much. The series is about this girl that basically falls in love with her stepbrother, and it's a wonderful, wonderful series. It's super fun and just romantic and beautiful, and love it. Next up, we have the perfect beach read series for you this summer. That is the Pretty Trilogy by Jenny Han. We have The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. And this is about a girl named Belly who every single summer she's grown up going to this beach house with her mom and her brother and her mom's best friend and her sons. And she's kind of always like been known as being one of the boys, always hanging out with them because she's the only girl. But then one summer she comes back and she's kind of attracted to one of her mom's friend's kids, and she doesn't know what to do because he just thinks of her as like a sister, as like a boy. And she's like, but no, like I'm a girl, like I wanna like be dateable. So this series follows Belly growing up, and it goes from like when she's 13 to like 21 or something like that, so there's a lot to cover in these, but they're super cute and fun. I read this whole series in literally 2 days, so I promise you if you're looking for something light and fun to read this summer, this is a perfect series to read on the beach, at the pool, inside, you know, wherever you want to read it, but I mean I love it so much. It's super cute. Next up, we have a series that I talk about constantly on my channel. I actually already mentioned this book in one of my prior videos this week, but that is the After series by Anna Todd. And so that is after, let me see, After We Collided, After We Fell, After Ever Happy, and Before is kind of like the 5th book that kind of just got released. It's like a retelling of the first one. But yeah, there's a lot of books in this series, and as you can probably tell, they're all like super thick and like 700 pages. Like this one is 700 pages. Like what? But I will have you know, this series is the easiest series to read. It's so fast-paced, so fun. You'll want to read all of it. So drama-filled and just packed with entertainment. It reads like watching a movie. It's super fast-paced and quick, and it's just about this girl who is going to college for the first time, and she meets this bad boy, and they don't get along, and they kind of hate each other until they don't hate each other, and they kind of like each other. And it's a really good girl bad boy story, so if you're into that, you will like it. It is also a new adult series, just to let you know, so so not YA, but it's absolutely wonderful, super fast paced. I know some people don't really like it, they don't like the writing because it's not like the best writing, but it's just a really fun, enjoyable read. If you're the type of person that only reads books because you want like the literature to just seep into your veins and for you to like gain so much knowledge from it, this probably isn't the series for you. This is just a pure entertaining read. So if you want something that'll be fun for the summer, I definitely recommend After. Next up, I have the Crossfire series by Sylvia. This is the first book. It is Bared to You. Now this is an adult series that has a lot of mature stuff going on in it. So if you're only into like YA, I probably wouldn't recommend this book, considering it's kind of comparable to like 50 Shades of Grey, but it's like kind of the better version of 50 Shades of Grey because it's not as problematic and it's not as like badly written. Sylvia Day's writing is actually really wonderful in the series. It's actually a 5-book series. The 5th and final book just came out recently, so that's really exciting, but I found that this book was very entertaining, super interesting, and it kind of has a mystery aspect to it along with romance. So if you're looking for like an adult book like that, I definitely recommend this one. And the last series that I have to share with you guys today is one of my all-time favorites, and it is by my queen, Colleen Hoover, and that is the Slammed series, and that contains Slammed, Point of Retreat, and This Girl. And this series is about a girl that moves to a new town, meets this boy, and they have an instant connection, and he's really into slam poetry and shows her around, and it's just so cute. Honestly, that was probably the most discreet thing I've ever said about a book, but there's just so much that goes on in this series. I don't want to give any of it away. I didn't know anything going into this book for most of Colleen Hoover's books. Like, I feel like if you just don't know anything, they're just 10 times more enjoyable, so I don't want to give anything really away, so I would just recommend reading it. It's a really cute romance that has some other fun things thrown in there as well. Colleen Hoover is just a wonderful writer. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I talk about her in literally every video. I promise I would not steer you in the wrong direction. Colleen is wonderful, so anything she writes, you can expect great things from. So Slammed, it's just amazing, and if you haven't read anything by her, I really recommend starting here. It's just so good, okay? So yeah, Slammed series, wonderful. So those are going to be my series recommendations for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and now let's get to the giveaway. The book that I've decided to give away today is one that I've actually given away in a past giveaway, and it's one that you guys absolutely always request me to send. And so the book that I'm going to be giving away today is Slammed by Colleen Hoover. As I was just saying, you guys know Slammed is one of my favorite books of all time, so it's kind of a no-brainer that I'm going to be giving it away today. I will let you know that Slammed is a new adult book, but it reads basically like a young adult book, and the main character is in high school. So if you've never read new adult before, or you're younger and you're like, can I still enter this giveaway? I think that you can. Today's giveaway is going to be on Instagram, so the rules for this are that 1, you must be a subscriber, you have to like this video, you have to be following me on Instagram, and you just have to like the post that I leave down below. Along with that, just make sure that if you're not 18 years or older that you have parental permission, and that you double check that the book depository will ship to your country. I'll have the link down below to where you can check. They probably do, but just to make sure, to be safe, that if you win this, I will be able to send it to you. The giveaway will be running for 1 week long, so until this date on the bottom here, it will be open, so you can enter for the whole week, so it gives you a lot of time to enter. I hope you guys are excited about this giveaway. It's one of my favorite books of all time, so I'm very happy to be giving it to one of you. I cannot believe that tomorrow is the last day of Week of Contemporaries. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Definitely let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. But I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video, the last Week of Contemporaries video. Oh my god, so exciting. Okay, bye!